First off, I'll be honest, was disgraceful. First half for me was disgraceful. I think we're the better side, but we lacked the derby spirit. We were the better side, and I feel we didn't address the weaknesses that we had.
You conceded 3 goals in the first half.
Yes, so the first half was, for me, was probably one of the most disappointing first halves I've watched all season.
So you think the manager got it wrong in the first half?
100%. 100%. There was fans talking about it was Levy. The first half for me, I think Levy got it all wrong. And you can see from the changes from the second half, how we responded. Yes. How we responded in the second half. And you could see that.
So what changed in the second half?
I think we had more stability on the ball. We had more players that were willing to fight. And I just personally think Arsenal weren't good today.
So are you trying to say in the first half you have a lack of fighting spirit?
100%. 100%. We had all the ball, but the 50-50s for me, we weren't going in like we want to win them.
You conceived 7 goals in 2 games.
Yeah.
So how
we're going to get
do you explain
that
it?
with the style that we play. We're very front-footed. We attack. We're going to get that. We're always going to get that.
Which means it's hard to win a game, right?
Yes and no.
Or you have to score more goals.
Yes, but that's why for me, I believe the manager has to have a plan B. You can't always go, especially away from home, you can't go and think you're going to attack the teams and play on the front foot. Sometimes you have to realise, you know what, these teams at home, they're class. They got the pace to get in behind. Let's sit back and counter them. But we're so easy to counter.
So what do you think of Son today?
I'm not with the gang that's Son's a number 9. Son for me is not a number 9.
Would you rather play him as a winger?
Left wing and Richarlison through the middle. Richarlison will get stuck in. Son, he's very shy when it comes to those battles. And Saliba, especially Gabriel likes to get stuck in. Son's not going to get stuck in with Gabriel. So for me, Richarlison had to start. Son's not a striker or a player who's going to get stuck into the nitty-gritty battles.
The manager, Ange, has been around for almost a year now.
Yeah.
How do you assess him?
Listen, if you said to me at the start, I was one of the fans that thought top 4 minimum. But even finishing 5th, I can accept it. And then next season, we go again.
You started the season extremely well.
Yeah, but
and then a lot of inconsistency. How do you explain it?
The injuries unsettled the team.
But it happened to everyone.
Yeah,
it's part of the game.
But a lot of teams have a lot of quality off the bench. We don't have that. We don't have
But that's down to the manager, right?
If you look, no, it's not just down to the manager. It's just we're in the first year of our process. If you look at our starting fullbacks, Destiny and Poro, we don't have like for like coming off the bench. If you look at Basuma, we don't have like for like coming off the bench. If you look at Madison, we don't have like for like coming off the bench. So it's the first year. So we definitely have to take time, and then we can reassess next season. Summer is a big window for us, and I've got my fingers crossed that we're going to get it right. So you can't be too harsh on Ange, even though for me he has to have a plan B. But it's the first year of his process. Where was Klopp in his first year? Arteta in his first full season finished 8th. If you look at Pep in his first full year, he had to get 200 and something million on defenders. It's Ange's first year, so we will assess him again next season.
Do you think you might make it the top 4 this season?
I think not winning here will make it difficult. But we have to continue fighting. We've got another big game on Thursday. Chelsea, it's a big derby game again. They're going to be up for it. The team have to bounce back. The way we finish the second half, they have to take that straight into the Chelsea game.
Do you think it can win at Stamford Bridge?
100%.
Do you think Ange is a man to take this project forward?
If he's going to adapt and if he's going to get the backing, the most important thing
How will he adapt?
Just listen, there's certain games where you can't, like, see that today. We knew how Arsenal were going to sit. They were going to sit back, they were going to exploit the gaps and set pieces. We've been poor on set pieces all season. Arsenal have been the strongest team at set pieces all season. You had to nullify that, and I don't think we did.
So as a football fan, will you give a lot of credit to Arteta because they were tactically correct today?
I would, but if he really wants credit, he will go and win the league. Listen, there's no point in beating us today and then going and not winning the league. If he wants credit, he has to go and win the league. If he don't win the league, there's no credit.
So do you think?
Wait, Arsenal are back top of the table, right? If they don't win the league, there is no credit. Because that will be the 3rd season he's bottled. not last season, season 4, bottled top 4. Last season, bottled the league. You're top of the table. I don't want to hear you beat Spurs. Well done, great. Don't finish it off. If you don't finish it off, how can we respect him?
So what do you think might win the league this season?
I still think Man City will do it.
They look strong, right?
I still think Man City will do it. I don't think.
It was always City, bro.
Huh?
It was always City.
Yeah, because I don't think Arsenal have that experience, the mentality to
And
go all the way.
with the spray tan.
Come on, look. Look at second half. They could have killed us off. Second half, they could have killed us off. We was there for the taking, but they couldn't play, and that's why they won't win the league. That's why they won't win the league, because Arsenal can't do that.
They played a Mourinho style. They have Arteta and they're preaching him to be this Guardiola guy.
He's nothing like Guardiola.
He's playing Mourinho ball.
He's nothing like Guardiola. Man City, Mourinho ball. Bayern Munich, Mourinho ball. Everything that they slaughtered us for, Arteta's doing, and not even getting results.
Look,
Listen, I give him credit, and we're still a work in process. It's easy to come here this season and get the points because we're a work in process.
So how long do you think it might take you to get there?
It all depends on the ownership and what they're willing to put in the transfer window. This summer, 3-4 signings, quality signings, start getting rid of the dead wood. We can definitely start moving forward. We're not that far behind Arsenal. Don't ever get it twisted.
Just learn how to defend set pieces, and you're there.
Yes, bro. That
Yes, but in the front three, we need killers.
That's what I mean.
We have no killers.
I'll take one striker.
Listen, Son is clinical, but he's not a number 9. Kane, Harry Kane. If we had Harry Kane in this team, top 4 would have been sewn up.
I know.
Because
Long time ago.
The one in the first
all the
half.
touches we had in their box, Son would have buried. Kane would have buried them. We don't have that killer, that number, that striker.
That's facts. No
That
prison.
striker. We've had all the touches in the opposition box,
Players were
but we don't have
scared.
no one to finish it.
They were scared in the.
No, but we just don't have the killers. You got to have the killers as a. That's why Villa are doing well, because they got a killer in front.
They got Ollie, yeah.
As much as Haaland is all right, his touch ain't great. Most of the time, you put that ball in the back of the net. Son doesn't do it enough, and he shies away from the tough battles.
Older. He's older.
Yeah, but you got to get stuck in today.
But you have to phase out that player.
Yeah, but he's got to get stuck in today. It doesn't matter how old you are. You know what the North London derby is. Get stuck in. Put a foot in. Put a shoulder in. Put an elbow in. Put a head in.
How
He
many
didn't do it.
passes did Arsenal get in a row the entire game?
It
Max
doesn't-
5.
It doesn't matter, but it's the fight. There was no fight today in that
Fighting
first half.
spirit.
There was no fight. No one was willing to
Bissouma
put
and Salah
their
were
body on the
significantly
line
better than
for
White
these goals. To stop it. Arsenal didn't play well.
They didn't.
They didn't play well. But you know, when there's a 50-50, I didn't see no one saying I want to win it. It's a North London derby.
So do you have anyone in mind for the summer?
Eze, 100%.
100%.
Give me Eze. Give me Onana, number 6. And
Onana goalie?
no. Onana from Everton, number 6. Give me Eze, and we need to find an actual striker.
Nah, bro, it's Dominic Solanke.
No, I don't
Yeah,
Dominic
bro.
Solanke. It's one season. It's one
Tony?
season.
Ivan Tony?
His attitude.
He's gone.
Nah.
Fuck him. He's gone to
You'll
Arsenal.
be placing bets against Arsenal.
And Tony has been. He's basically been holding himself to Arsenal. So for me,
Do you think Onana is good enough?
number 6.
Yeah, number 6
All
from
day long.
Everton, right?
Listen, on the ball, he's not the greatest,
Yeah.
but he will break up the play continuously. And that's what
He's
we-
intelligent.
Yes, he will break up the play. On the ball,
Better than Partey.
all day long. All day long. Partey's on his way out.
Yeah, he is, because he's
What?
not.
I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to say it.
you
But
are,
Partey,
Thomas.
Partey's on his way out.
You know where you are.
Partey is on his way out. Declan Rice is not a number 6.
He's not.
He's not a number 6.
He's a box of
He's an 8. Get Onana. Onana is an old-fashioned number 6. I'm going to win the ball. I'm going to break up the play. Just give me a centre mid. I can lay the ball off.
left back. Who do you take for Spurs next season?
It's destiny.
It has to be Destiny
Yeah.
still.
He's got
I love
here
Destiny.
for
I
sure.
watched Destiny last season
Same, yeah, that's right.
at Udinese, and I thought, wow, what a player.
Yeah.
He knows, and you know, in the final third, he's quality.
Bro,
Same as Poro. If we had a striker, and this was my point with Kane, we have a lot of fans that say you're better off without Kane. Utter nonsense.
Yeah.
If you put Kane in this side, right, with all those touches in the box, you put Madison and Poro whipping those balls in, Kane will be eating those up all day long.
All day, like British beans.
All day long. Fry up.
Baked beans for breakfast,
And
baby.
that's what-
Put him in the
listen.
pastry too.
All this, he can't
Nah,
press.
that's where I got
He
it.
can't press. He's not going to press. That is utter rubbish. We would be. How much goals we have this season with Kane? So for me, Onana, Eze, and we got to find that find that striker, that killer, that striker that will get dirty, can hold the pull up.
But do you have a budget for that?
A budget.
Yeah, for centre forward.
If I
for
had
a
a
goal
budget,
scorer.
if I had me personally,
Not a team.
I would sell.
You have 60 mil. You have 60 mil to buy a striker. Who do you get?
We ain't got 60 mil. I'm not buying that crap. I paid £1,200 for my season ticket. I'm not buying that we ain't got a budget. We've got a budget. Just release it. Just release it. That's all. Just release it. To progress, just release the budget. Get number 6. Get Eze in because he could be a difference maker, and get a striker.
Got to be a number 9.
Get a number 9 as well. Just get a proper number 9.
It makes a big difference when you have proper number 9.
100%. Look, Jesus is rubbish, right? I don't care about his turns. No, but Havertz again is rubbish. But you know what? He does the old-fashioned number 9 job. He will win headers. He will win knock-ons.
Yeah, he does.
He will get stuck in. That is a big difference.
Lanky prick.
It's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Yeah,
so we need to get number 9 in.
It doesn't matter if you have quality players. You need a great manager as well.
Listen, Ange, I'm not going to slaughter him because it's his first season.
Surely not.
It's his first season. I don't
When
like
they said
the fact.
where we'd be right now. Come on.
I don't like the fact that, you know what, he doesn't adapt to certain games, but I would never slaughter
Did
him.
you feel like he started off today scared going with Hodgberg and Betancourt?
I did, but
Because
then,
that's a little too
I still don't
defensive.
think he addressed the weaknesses that we
a
knew
great point, Santi.
Arsenal were going to exploit. We knew what Arsenal were like from set pieces. We know what they like from set pieces. The league knows. And he should have adapted to that.
But if you
defend
go
that.
with maybe Suma and Sar from the
Look at this
get-go,
guy.
I